to many countries across the globe because this is one line that I have of work, present and work as affiliate with Bitradex. I have multiple sources of income, and one of those I function as a director of operations of a talent agency, and I bring speakers to perform on elite stages across the globe, usually our main elite universities, the Ivy League stages. I'm talking about Harvard, Yale, Brown, Penn, Princeton. So what I do, it's also besides my main lines of work, I also have my capital invested in systems that will not rely on how good I feel today and how rested I feel today, if I'm going to work or not. No. Portions of my capital that I secure every single month through my labor force is directed to those investments that will generate passive income without relying on how motivated I feel, how energetic or healthy I feel today. So one of those investments that I have is obviously Bitradex. I love these guys. We have been with them for a whole year now. First time that I've heard about Bitradex was May of 2025. First time that I activated my bot was in June. So it has been over a year now that I have my money into those bots. So we are going to understand today what are the numbers, what are the expectations, what are the roadmap, what they have as objective, and every single possibility that we have when we partner with them. So we have over here in their website, we have a lot of different features that we're going to explore a little bit further. But first, let's understand the numbers from the industry itself. So what we do every time that we want to partner with an exchange, or we want to partner as affiliate inside programs of regardless the company, we're always going to have this analysis. We always want to look for points of veracity that we can trust. We want to see points that will make us feel safe because we know that this industry is complex. It has a lot of opportunities, a lot, guys. It has like opportunities left and right, but it also involves a lot of risk. We know that, first of all, this market is absolutely volatile. We love volatility. I love it because I can trade a lot during those volatile moments and make a lot of money, but I follow certain rules whenever I'm trading. And those volatile moments, they must come with patterns. Because if it's just a volatile moment coming out of pure manipulation from the big sharks, it's gambling. So what we do before we allow machines to trade for us in those automated systems, or before we opt to partner as affiliates, we have this understanding about the numbers of the company itself, not what the company is telling us, but what different softwares and different websites that collect data out of the blockchain and out of the industry are telling us. For example, one of these websites, it's called CoinMarketCap. So you have it over here. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to paste it in the chat. And CoinMarketCap, it is one of the primary tools that anyone can use to investigate and learn a little bit more about exchange or digital assets, because it will aggregate all information that it's pulled out of the blockchain. We know that this industry is decentralized. So everything that happens in the industry, it will be shown to us. It is public by design. When we talk about major financial institutions, HSBC, BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, all of them, we have no idea how much they have inside their portfolios. We cannot measure that. We cannot understand that because it's kept private. We don't have access to that unless whatever they tell us. But when we talk about the crypto industry, because all the market is decentralized, some websites such as CoinMarketCap will gather this information from the blockchain and it will present to us in a clear overview where it's easy for us to identify what's going on with those digital assets and also what's going on with the exchanges where those digital assets are traded. So we see here all the digital assets at the sort of leaderboard in their positioning, and this come out of their price, their percentage, and the last hour, 24 or 7% in the last week, the percentage of the last week, the market cap, and the volume. What's up, my dear? What's up? So you also have the circulating supply over here. So these are all pieces of information that you can later on try to identify. This it's good for me whenever I want to try to trade one of those assets. It's the first time that I'm gonna play around with Bitcoin. I've never traded Bitcoin, and I know this guy that I'm very fond of him. He is a friend of mine and he's trading Bitcoin successfully. But I only trade futures. I only trade NASDAQ and I love NASDAQ. I trade with prop firms. It means that I'm leveraged. I always use someone else's firm money to trade. So I have my accounts. They are from 25 up to $100,000 each one of those accounts. It is a little bit different when we trade within cryptocurrency, but inside the cryptocurrency for the first time, I'm going to try to experience Bitcoin just to play around and to see. This is not my major source of income. So within the crypto landscape, my major source of income will come out of those automated systems, such as the one that Bitradex offers. So over here, you see those digital assets. And over here, when you click on exchange, we're going to address the exchanges where those digital assets are traded. But before that, I want us to have a look at the market cap of the whole industry today. Stands at $2.14 trillion. This is how much it's the industry today, $2.14 trillion. It's a number that it's even harder for us to comprehend as humans. Because back in the days when we first started to realize that there was a new industry being born, just like the crypto one, which is barely 2 decades old, we were skeptical. We didn't really understand what was going on. We thought it was a lot of scams left and right. So today we understand that it's no longer just a battlefield. This is no longer some sort of experiment. This is a huge and serious industries, and it will bring within a lot of different possibilities. Let's click on exchange and check out those exchanges where the digital assets are traded. So you have the familiar ones at the top, right? Binance, Coinbase, Upbit, OKX, Bybit, BitGet, Qcoin, Max, Binge, Kraken. Kraken, it's an ancient in the industry. Kraken, it has almost 15 years old. So you have this presented to us in a sort of leaderboard. And CoinMarketCap will give us approximately 249 exchanges that are listed in this website over here. But there are hundreds of exchanges across the world, thousands of exchanges. The majority of them are not listed in those platforms because they don't comply with the different regulations that those places require from them. So there are a lot of exchanges that they don't follow legislations, they don't never presented the proper documentation, so they're not able to be in one of those places. So we have in front of us an exchange that went through every level of compliance, not just on these websites, but also to open up their own apps inside Android and inside Apple Store. We know that Apple is absolutely strict when it comes from any app to being able to have their application inside their store, and they are 10 times harder and stricter when it comes to any crypto exchange. So if Bitradex is allowed to be inside the Apple store, this is for us another, I would say, another point of trust. Like we want to compound all the different points of trust to understand that we are always making the right choice. So you have over here, Binance has transacted 7,533,000,000. This is only in 24 hours, and this is only in spot trading. It doesn't include derivatives. It's only in spot trading. 7,533,000,000. And you can be 100% sure that a portion of this capital over here was separated to the pocket of their affiliate partners. Every one of those exchanges will provide you a referral link if you want to promote them, if you want to help them grow organically. You share your link. Whenever someone registered through your link, you secure commissions. Every single one of these exchanges will allow you to be their affiliate partners. So on that note, the affiliate market today, it's not just a market that is only inside the crypto landscape. It has become a huge model of work because it will help the company to gain the modern distribution, to propel their network, their community. And we, as users that are helping them do so, we secure commissions. So every one of them will have different levels of payout, will have different percentages, will have different um, rules, sustainability rules, but you're able to work as affiliate partners of every single one of them. Not just that, but we're talking about health and well-being. We're talking about furniture stores. We're talking about gaming stations, technology. So there are multiple levels of programs. A lot of influencers, for example, they have their own media page. They have their socials. So whenever you enter on their socials and they are presenting a new product, like beautiful influencer is presenting something related to cosmetics, and she's going to say, the link is in the bio, purchase through my link. Whenever you do so, she secures commissions out of this purchase. This is what is affiliate partnership. It's nothing difficult, right? Bitradex has not invented this, but inside Bitradex, we have the affiliate model. This is one of the opportunities of secure extra source of income that we're going to walk through today. Let's turn our attention to Bitradex numbers over here. They are classified at the 65th position. When we first started to hear about Bitradex, this was back in June last year, they were at the 193rd position, 194th position. Today, they rose up to the 65th. They have in their roadmaps the objective of achieving top 10 exchanges in the world. And if you look at these guys, the level of professionalism of their interface, of their trajectory, of everything that has been presented so far, they have fulfilled. They have achieved every single milestone and even further. So I truly believe that these guys are on a path to become a top 10 exchanges in the planet. Everything that I've seen so far just gives me this certainty. So we have over here, they have transacted $541 million only in 24 hours, solely and only in spot trading activities. We have it over here, 672,000 visits, over 180 cryptocurrencies. They support this different crypto real world currencies, not crypto, real world currencies, USD, Euro, the Japan one. So all of those will be implemented. This means that you're able to withdraw or deposit using those real world currencies. Let's click on Bitradex and check a little bit further over here. You have the transaction in the time window of the past 24 hours, and you also see that they have a strong Bitcoin transacting volume. 8,668 Bitcoins were transacted in the past 24 hours. CoinMarketCap also let us know that they were established in 2022, but there is another website that we use to address any information or any questions that we have about those exchanges, which is called Certic.com. In Certic.com, we have it over here. I'm going to post it in the chat as well. A leaderboard that is classified through different pillars. Those pillars will include cybersecurity, cybersecurity, market, operational. It will include community as well. We're going to dive into that. So this is the larger security auditor of the whole industry. I haven't heard of any website that has more power than this one when it comes to auditioning those exchanges. So they combine the formal verification through the security solutions. So they have audited already $471 billion inside the industry. This is roughly $500 billion that has been through their portfolio. So you click in here, Skynet rating, and you're going to see that it opens to us. When you look at show all in the leaderboards, you want to see exchanges, right? It will open to us this exchange leaderboard, similar to the CoinMarketCap that we have over here. We know that these leaderboards, it will be displayed with their own Skynet score and through grades. Another piece of information that I always look at over here. Camilo, buenas tardes, mi amigo. Oh, querido, bem-vindo. Another piece of information that we can rely over here is how many years each one of those exchanges they have been active. So we have over here, Binance has been active for 8 years, Coinbase 14 years, BitGet has been on for 8 years. Talking about BitGet, the chief information officer of Bitradex today, which is Nelson Fang, he was one of the executives responsible for the corporate of BitGet, helping them achieve this level of community. So he was inside BitGet when BitGet started to expanding and growing. Today, they are positioning at the third inside the exchange leaderboard in Certic.com. So we have someone that is part of the Bitradex corporate, someone that is well known inside the industry. He is respected inside the industry. This is another piece of the puzzle that whenever we put together, it gives us the certainty that we are on the right path. So we have it over here, the Skynet score, the grades, and the year, right? So the majority of them, if you look around and if you access Bitradex, they have been on for way longer than Bitradex. 12 years, 8 years, 9 years, 12 years. This one have been for 5, 14, 8, 15, 8. So the majority of them have been on for at least twice of the time of Bitradex longevity. And we know that within only 4 years, these guys had already grown exponentially into this incredible position. And they are at the 36. Their grade is 81.73. They are classified as grade A. So let's look first of all to Binance metrics and different pillars of evaluation. So we have it over here. They have, guys, one thing for you to understand is that these pillars and those information over here, they will fluctuate. The market is dynamic. The trades, they are happening by the second, by the millisecond. The numbers, they are constantly being updated. So you're going to see that this will always fluctuate. Sometimes you're going to see Binance is AAA, sometimes it's AA, sometimes BitGet is at a third position, sometimes it's at the fourth, sometimes it's at a sixth position. Bitradex sometimes is at a 42nd, sometimes it's at a 36th position. So always will be fluctuating. In Binance, they have their operational, the market, the cybersecurity is at 95, community 85, listing security 85, right? They have the website analysis when it comes to talk about security. We have their app security being medium. So let's turn our attention now to Bitradex and we look at over here. We click on Bitradex. We know that they have their website analysis differently from Binance. They have their securities being labeled as high. So when we compare Binance with Bitradex with only 4 years old, we know that they have higher securities within their systems, even better than the ones that we see in Binance, right? Listing security, we are better. Binance was at 85, we are at 88. So cybersecurity, Binance was at 95. We are at 90. This is good. Market 90 as well. This is outstanding. Operational, fundamental, and community. We need to rise up our scores. Community is way below. It's what is dragging us down. See, this is why we have 81.73. This could be even higher as soon as we mature our community. If we bring those community upwards, we are going to most definitely rise up tremendously inside of the leaderboard positioning. So this is one of the main reasons that Bitradex is working strongly with us as their affiliate. Another piece of information that you find it over here is that they have been on since 1st of January of 2022. So we have been on right now for 4 years and a half. The bots, they have been actively performing the operations on our behalf for over a year now, successfully with over 65% of win-loss ratio. So we have it over here. Sorry, it's not win-loss ratio, it's 65% of accuracy. We have it over here. Another piece of information for us to understand, which is said Bain Capital Ventures. And what is that? Bitradex since the early days, created a liquidity fund that is linked directly to Bain Capital. What does that mean? It means that whenever we activate our bots, we have different sources of revenue that we're going to secure with our bots, right? We have different contracts. We have from the flexible daily rate, which is called the flexible withdrawal because it has AI daily. So you invest over here, you can withdraw daily, not just the profit, but also your own investment. Or you have an additional 4 plans from 30 to 360 days that you can secure profits every single day and every single month coming out of this activations. This will be your bot performing the operations for you. What happens is that the bots will never deliver 100% of win-loss ratio, ever. There is no strategy in the world, there is no mentor, there is no trader, there is no human, there is no machine that delivers 100% of win-loss ratio of accuracy. It is impossible, it doesn't exist. So whenever the bot, for example, if you opt to have the AI 360 days, you will secure 15% of monthly profit. This translates to 0.5% every single day of profit in your account coming out of your deposit. So we know that we are inside an industry that is working through probabilities and not certainty. The market is volatile. The market will do whatever it wants to do. It will be manipulated from time to time, but usually it does whatever it wants to do. We have systems, we have analysis, we have patterns, we have breakthroughs, reversal, support, resistance, we have the trend, we have volumes to pay attention to. There are different metrics of analysis that even humans or bots will place before we enter and exit a trade, before we understand that the trade specifically will deliver a positive outcome. But nothing is guaranteed, nothing. What happens is that each one of those bots will ensure that you secure a fixed rate. How come this is done if nothing is guaranteed? Because one day, for example, the bot, instead of generating 0.5, generated 0.91, 0.87% on a daily basis. It will pay you 0.92, 0.87. Nope. It will distribute 0.5, and whatever surpasses that, whatever transponds that, it will be injected into the liquidity fund. So whenever the bot underperforms whatever it's promised, just like 0.5%, it delivers 0.22, it delivers 0.41. It will grab the difference, will withdraw the difference from the liquidity fund. This is how we keep our rates on a specific margin. We have it as well, the exchange regulation inside the MSB in the United States. That means they are inside FinCEN, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. If you put the registration number over here and you click on search, you're going to see that it opens up the information about the exchange itself. They are classified, their legal names as Bitradex Fintech Limited, their address, the states. They are registered in the United Kingdom. The headquarters is in Singapore, but is about to be transferred to Malta. We have the inaugural event. It will happen in September, if I'm not mistaken. It will happen from, let me open up in here so we can check their inaugural date. Yeah, so we have July, we are in the middle of the World Cup. In August, we are going to have the new ambassador arrival event. Let me put this over here. Oh, no, you're not able to look at it. So we have as well, we know already who is the new ambassador. It's David Villa. The previous ambassador was Olivier Giroud. It was a beautiful partnership. It lasted the whole year. And right now, usually those ambassadors, they are invited for 1-year contract. Right now, we have a stronger ambassador, and they're opening the arrival event will be in August. In September, we're going to have the Malta headquarters tour. In October, we're going to have the North America event. In November, there will be the cruise event. It will happen from Hong Kong to Vietnam. In January, we have obviously the New Year event. In April, between April and May of 2027, there will be the second anniversary. Talking about their anniversary, this is just what happened in the yearly anniversary that was it was in Hong Kong. It was in Thailand, 1 year anniversary. It happened from the 9th to the 11th of May.
We are back in Bangkok once again to celebrate the future of finance together. Let's grow together. Let's build together. Let's create the future we all believe in.
So whether today you are a user, a partner, or someone who discovered Bitradex today, I invite you to be part of this journey. Not because what we're building is not just a company, it's a new financial era.
1 year ago, we started with vision, with belief. Today, we already have traction. We already have license, products, live revenue, and most importantly, you.
Because we are not here to attend
Guys, they are not playing around. It didn't have sound. Hold on. Did it have sound? Because I put to, all right, perfect. These guys, they're not playing around. You don't see this level of robustness just to play around, right? This is a lot of investment for them to put out this level of technology commitment and professionalism. So we know that they are serious. They mean business here, right? So you have as well the ask your questions over here. You said, will there be time for questions later on? You can ask them right over here. So if we don't have time today, I'm going to be here 6 days this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, until Sunday, I'm going to perform here because what happens is that I was in the Canada in the past week with speakers, so I wasn't able to have Tuesday webinar. So we're going to do this week, the rest of the week, so we can invite our team members. Guys, the objective here is that we invite as many people as we can in those webinars, right? There is no use for us to watch the same presentation over and over again with like 1 additional or 2 additional pieces of information because the exchange is growing as we speak. So there's also some new pieces of information, but the purpose of this webinar is that you're going to invite your team members. So you don't have to present to them. I do this for us. And you grow because one of the ways that you're going to secure income, it's through your bot activation. And the other one is to grow your network. So how does this happen? It's not based on deposit. So you're going to invite in Adam, right? Adam is your referral. You get your referral link from the exchange. Bitradex provides you your link. You share with your business partners. Adam joins in. Adam's going to activate his bot. So you are going to secure profits out of his bot performance. And this is a game changing. And this is what differentiates the longevity of this structure. Because it's not based on deposit, it's based on the profit generated by your affiliate partner. This way we know that we are inside the system that is built for the long run. Is there a link for all the Zooms? The link is exactly the same. Every single day, the link it's always the same as this one over here. It never changes. There is no presentation that is recorded but today, but what you can do is ask your uplink, the person who invited you in, because like a few months ago we recorded a lot of presentations, so they might have okay, what I can do for us is I record it tomorrow. All right, tomorrow I'll record the presentation so we can have the most updated version, right? Okay, so let's go back to, we have it already, the FinCEN. So let's look into the exchange public positioning. And whenever we open Bitradex website, this is the first thing that we look at, right? How they are positioning themselves. So we have over here, obviously, the new official ambassador, which is David Villa. So we have it over here. Why choose Bitradex? We have the market overview. We have the bot and different activities, and there is also the app where you can download. So when you click on markets, what is going to open to us? It's obviously the exchange allowing us to trade with it. So if you click in any one of those digital assets, because it's a real exchange, it will open to us the trading interface. So if you know what you're doing, you're more than welcome. This was me trying different indicators over here. I was just open up. So I was testing all those indicators. I was looking around. So you have multiple indicators that you also can use over here. You can choose them. You have the possibility to use different time windows, right? Indicator selection, you have it over here. There is a lot of different indicators that you can explore. You have the possibility to trade futures as well. When you're going to be trading leverage, you can trade up to 125 times leverage if you use the maximum element of your futures contract. There is over 187 cryptocurrencies that you can trade with, always in pairs, right? Obviously. So you have also any type of tools that you can use to analyze your structure, right? This is not registered. I'm not logged in, so this is not open, but there are inside their inside you have inside their own Bitradex account, you have the possibility of always joining some trading championship, because they also pay you through different activities, because they generate profit not just out of the bot circulating and the fees that the bot will generate, but also through the trading activities fees. So they're always giving incentives for traders, real traders, through championships. They pay out bonuses, they pay out prizes and awards. So if you are a legit trader and if you know what you're doing, please go ahead and use the exchange to trade, right? So we have it over here. When you click on the AI bot, that's the first thing that you're going to do. You are going to join in the portfolio where you are going to activate your bot. So back in the days, we have until July the 8th, right? You are going to join in and you're going to activate your bot. So Bitradex has given us 1 whole month to prepare, to still keep the old rate, because after July the 8th, the rates are going to change. And I knew that this was going to happen, because we know that we are inside a system that is valuing long-term and longevity. So if they keep the rates into a system that it will propel us forward instead of collapsing within the next month, I prefer this. But we are talking about, for example, the 360 days. If you join in before July the 8th, what you secure, it's 15% of monthly profit. If you join in after July the 8th, it will be the new rate, it will be 12%, but even 12% is outstanding, guy. It's amazing to have 12%, but the good thing is that if you join in before July the 8th, but you keep your auto renew button on, even after July the 8th, you are still going to secure the previous rate. So I was wondering, if the bot is so efficient, why would you need others to join in? Why not use the AI bot for yourself and grow your capital slowly but steadily? Steven, this is exactly what I mentioned. You don't need anything. This is your choice. That's the first thing that I said when I was presenting the whole opportunities. If you are just looking for a passive income, it might as well be. Just activate your bot and let it be. I have today my sources of income. They are in 7 different sources of automated system that generate daily income into my accounts. Those are my passive income. It doesn't rely on me. But I see business here. I'm working here, and I use this at the full possibility. I'm using everything that I can out of this partnership. So I'm going to promote. I'm going to use my referral link. But if you don't want to, you can just stop in the bot. This is up to you, right? So because we have the possibility, it doesn't mean that this is what you should do. What you need to look is what fits you the best. I'm showing you all the possibilities, but you're going to be the one deciding if this is for you or not. It is for me. It is for a lot of us that in the groups there are like we're promoting constantly. Every WhatsApp group, every day we see someone that achieved VIP 1, VIP 2, VIP 3. So if you want to grow on a slow path, put over there. It's totally fine. If you want to grow and enlarge on a full path, you activate your affiliate link. But that means that you're going to put some work. You're going to have to share the link. You're going to have to invite people in, right? This is no game, right? There is a serious business, and business requires strategies. So if you activate the bot 90 days before July the 8th, you're going to have 10.50% on a monthly basis. After 9%. 180, which means 6 months, 12%, and after 10.5, and 360 days, we have 15%, the last one, 30 days, it's 9%, and then after it's 7.5. The daily profit of your bot, 2 days at 7.5, and after July the 8th, it will go to 6%. But remember, if you opt to have your auto renew button on, the system will allow us to secure the old rate within the new rates, right? So this is also something that was outstanding about it. You have over here Bitradex Capital. So this is the new token that was launched. They launched the first token, which is the BXC token. So the BTX token. The BTX token, it's the main utility token of the exchange. It's used for the fees, it's used for platform capabilities. The new token, which is BXC token, guys, this token was sold out 0.25. They were launched at 0.25. This was sold out in 90 seconds, 1 minute and a half. I wasn't able to purchase this. I was only able to purchase a couple of thousands of dollars off the second one, the 0.3, the second phase. So the BXC token will come in to allow us to invest in also real world assets, because this is an exchange from the digital world. So we are only able to invest in digital assets. But moving forward with the BXC token, we're going to be able to invest in commodities, in real estate, in minerals, in a lot of other assets, not just the digital ones. So it will also be AI driven. We're going to be able to invest in run-in funds. So it will be able to give us the information that whatever package we opt, just like the bot, if you want to have the daily or the long one, it will give us different commissions. But we're going to be investing in not just digital asset, but also the RWA. So inside one single ecosystem, what you have over here, it's the exchange where you're able to trade. You have the AI bot strategy that when you're going to activate the system to trade for you, you have the usage of the card. So there is an up limit of $3 million within the BTX card. I traveled to US. I was in Canada. I never had a problem. I used all over Brazil. I never had any problem using my Bitradex card. I never ordered the physical one. What I have is the virtual one is inside my Apple wallet. The only thing that I pay attention to is depending on the establishment or the merchant. I'm going to select US dollars, or I'm going to select my own Brazilian currency, which is real, because of the fees. You're going to have to pay attention to that. So you have as well inside the exchange. Let me see what else I'm missing in here. You have as well different possibilities of activating coupons, for example, because they are always giving us some sort of game into play or some sort of milestone to achieve. You can always join the Bitradex Telegram group and go to Telegram, you secure coupons. So I found out a couple of days ago that I had worth $900 solely on coupons that I activated. It's going to give you some sort of daily trial, so you can put in your bot and you can secure commissions. I secure $15 of profit just because I played around and I went through the features and I figured out that I have already accomplished those, so I claimed my coupons. So just go over there and see which one do you have on and which one do you want to pursue. I understand that, but my question is, how can I trust this in the long run if I'm not sure if this AI bot is as authentic as you say? I've already invested in Bitradex. Why I'm asking is to have a proper review tool for the people who question their possible use. So the first thing is that whenever you're able to join in a person event, like they had Bitradex had the world tour and they visited over 30 cities across the globe. So they were in 4 cities in Brazil, they were in a lot of cities in Asia, they were in Africa. Every time that the CEO or the CIO are presented in person, what they do is that they open up the bots and they allow us to see every single point of analysis that the bot will do and conclude before it trades for us on our behalf. So there are a lot of bots, not just one bot. There are a lot of bots, and they are responsible for multiple accounts. Some will range from $200,000 up to $2-3 million. And each one of those bots will display different algorithms to analyze every single trade. So if you're able to be in one of those in-person events, you're going to see that they open up for us and they allow us to see what's going on with the bots and how they behave and how they measure those criterias. And second thing, it's that how can I trust on the long run? Guys, everything that I'm going over here is to show us the path, what made me trust. You are going to decide if you're going to trust. This is up to you, right? There's multiple opportunities in the industry. There's no gun in your hat. There's not like, I'm presenting you what I did to investigate and to understand that this was the right choice for me. You're going to be the one deciding if this is the right choice for you or not. Yeah, what I'm doing is presenting all the piece of information that I have that made me believe that this is the right choice. I receive profits every single day in my accounts for a year now. And all the level of technologies that these guys has displayed, they give me the certainty that they are professionals, right? This is what I have to tell you. So it's up to you. You're going to be the one deciding if this is good for you. So let's go over now whenever we activate our bot, let's understand what we can do when we go into the affiliate partnership, right? So you're going to activate your bot. First thing is that you have, with $100, the possibility of becoming an affiliate. What we have over here is that the compound interest, it will rise up 0.2% per day when you activate your bot, when we have the daily plan, right? So it will go up until week 6. So the first week, you have the 0.1, the second week 0.13, the fourth week 0.16, and so on until the top. After the 6th week, this is the daily AI, right? And this is with the old rate that is valid until July the 8th. After the 6th week, this stabilizes, and you have the top daily revenue from your daily AI. From 30 to 360 days, you have on those, this is the daily metric that you secure. On the 30 days, you have 0.3, the 90 days 0.35, 180 0.4, and 360 0.5%. This is daily, right? But you also have the monthly basis. So you are going to choose which one you want to activate. So I have all of them, and yesterday I added a little bit more. So I'm always added because I secure my compensations out of my jobs, right, that I work. So I separate portions of this compensation to put a little bit in each one of those systems that I truly believe in. So yesterday I put it a little bit more in my 180 bot. So depending of how much you want, you don't need to wait until it expires. So you can keep adding to your bot, and you can add as much as you want to whenever you want to. So I have portions in my daily. I have in 30, 90, 180, and 360 days. So whatever you prefer and whatever you're comfortable with, you can go over there and activate your bot. So Stephen, that's the first thing that you can do. If you want to stop over there activating your bot, you're going to see that the monthly revenue, it's going to show some sort of calendar, and you're going to be able to see how much you're profiting from your bot every single day. If you want to move a step further and beyond, you can activate your affiliate partnership. So the first thing that you're going to do is with $100, secure your referral link. Now you're going to start promoting. Now you're going to start doing what I'm doing over here, what I do in the WhatsApp groups, invite people in, right? Share your referral link. Talk to your business partners, the people that are in the same circle that you are, that have this mentality and this growth mindset. Invite them in, say, listen, I have this opportunity, come to this webinar, listen to this lady, and check the numbers by yourself. And after we finalize the webinar, go over there and do your own researches. Talk to whoever invited you in, talk to whoever is already in, right? Understand the metrics and the numbers. So you are now an affiliate partner. Now you share your link. With $100, you're eligible to become an affiliate. So you have over here, when you become an affiliate, you have 10% of direct referral and on your direct commissions, and 5% on your indirect. So that means that, for example, I invite in Steven, right? Steven invested $10,000 to activate his bot. So because Steven opted to have the 0.5% per day, for example, he chose the 360 days AI. So he is securing 0.5 of profit every single day. So from 10,000, he has $50 every single day of profit in his account. But because I invited him in, he is my direct referral. So I have 10% of that. So I have $5 from this referral, and this will last as long as the contract is valid. If he opts to have the 360 days, this will last for a whole year. If Steven invite in, for example, Bruno, right? Bruno, now I have 5% of whoever Bruno deposit in his bot. This is the first level of your affiliate partnership. So if you want to move forward now, you can unlock the VIP levels of your career. Right now, we are at VIP level 6. We achieved VIP level 6. We have in our team Eduardo, we have Lucas in our team, and this has grown in a whole year. We took a whole year to achieve VIP level 6. We just achieved 2 weeks ago. Probably a week and something ago. So VIP level 1, $100 in self-custody. You need to have 5 people that register under your name, and combine the total team volume, it's $50,000. You and your whole team. As soon as you achieve those requirements, you unlock VIP level 1 that now gives you 10% of your entire structure. You don't have now 5% of your indirects. You have now 10% of everyone, those that have not yet achieved any VIP status. So you have rose up to VIP level 2 now. You have $200 in self-custody. You have 6 people now that register under your link, and 2 of those, they are at the VIP level 1. They rose up and they unlocked the VIP level 1. Now it means that you guys together have $150,000. As soon as you achieve those, you unlock your VIP level 2. Now you have 20% of reward of your structure, but from those who have not yet achieved VIP status. VIP level 3, 30%. You go up until VIP level 6, 60% of your entire structure. There's even further. There is the S VIPs, but let's stick to this one right now. So we have inside the groups, every day someone is telling us that they reach VIP level 2, level 3, level 4, and so on. What we have to understand about this is that we are talking about the dynamic compression. So we are talking about the team bonus payment is calculated by deducting the total amount already paid to the qualified lower level members. That means that you are VIP level 6, for example. You have 60% of reward of commission paid by whoever has not yet achieved any VIP status. For those in your network that rose up with you and there are VIP, you secured the difference. So for example, you are VIP level 6 and you have someone in your network, they are VIP level 2. You have Camilo and you have Darlet. They are VIP level 2. So from them, you secure 40% because they already secured 20. So it's your 60% minus their 20%. So from them, you have now 40%. Whoever is in your network that achieved VIP level 3, you have the 60% of yours minus their 30%. So now you have 30% of them. Whoever is VIP level 5 and you're VIP level 6, from them you secure 10%. But one thing for us to understand is that none of these rewards mentioned in here, it's based on the deposits. They are based on the profit generated by our structure. This is something that we love about this exchange. I've already decided that this is, Stephen is saying, I've already decided that this is good for me. I'm asking this for the people who want to bring in. I need to be able to answer these questions for the people who are hesitant. You say that they show the bot on live events, but why don't they have it on the website? Isn't better to have it as transparent as possible? Obviously not. We're talking about trades. Do you want to copy trade? Do you know how much money there is in this exchanges? Transparency means no security. It's better to have as much security as possible than as much transparency. I don't need transparency if I know the numbers, if I know the metrics, right? I want to have my capital secured, right? We are inside the industry that people are trying to bring everyone down constantly, even the markets. Whenever you trade, it seems like you are fighting the markets constantly, like it's a battle, right? So try to do this, try to go on to this. If you have your leader, I don't know who invited you in, but your leader or his top leader, he might have access to one of those events if you're not able to join, and ask them to record for you. Ask your leader. There is probable some videos already that are circulated of one of those events that they showed us the bot and how the bot performed. Yeah, ask your up leader. He probably will, or she will probably have one of those. If he doesn't have it, if he can always talk to his top leader, which is his uplink, they will find those for him. And whenever you're able to join in one of those in-person events, please do so, because you're gonna see the way that the bots behave. So guys, this was it for today. Keep in touch because we are going to do this until Sunday. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. UK time. Can we have this PDF? This is an old one. They are creating a new one because of the official ambassador, because we just invited a new official ambassador, which is this guy over here, David Villa. So he has 6.6 million followers, verified profile, and he just has been invited to be the new official ambassador. So all the previous PDFs that we have, they will have the previous ambassador. But what we can have, ask. So I'm not sure if they have. I haven't seen that Olivier Giroud has deleted anything from his Twitter account just yet. I think everything's still over there. I wanted us to have them both as well. So you see, he's still the official ambassador. I think that we have one more official ambassador. I think that he's still one, but I'm not entirely 100% sure. Yes, we have both. I don't know if he will remain as one of our official ambassadors, but we know for sure that David has just been invited. But I would love to have them both because I love this guy over here. I was watching a few interviews and I know that he's well composed guy, and I'm always inspired by people that don't lose their tempers. So guys, this was it for today. I see you tomorrow again. Do us a favor and share your link. If you want to grow as their affiliate partners, the more people you bring in, the larger you're going to see your daily income into your portfolio, right? Thank you so much for being here with me today. It's always lovely to have you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Use the same link, and if you are one of those WhatsApp groups, just share it over there. Thank you guys. Lovely.